I'm Susan Walgren, Director at Cosley Zoo, and I've been working at this amazing facility since 1984. The mission of the zoo is to create connections between people and animals that will inspire lifelong conservation of the natural world.
I'm Gwen Henry, I'm the DuPage County Treasurer. Cosley is important to the county and the life of our residents because it does a variety of things. It is education, it's entertainment, and it does environmental issues, and so all of those are important to DuPage County.
As a small institution, we have chosen to keep our focus, our animal focus, very narrow. So we specialize in native Illinois wildlife and domestic farm animals. And these are animals that very much impact the quality of life for people that live in this region. One of the things that we are the most proud of in our development over the years is the fact that we are accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. What that means is that everything that we do at the zoo, animal care, education, conservation, all those things meet the exact same standards as every other accredited zoo regardless of size. At its heart, Cosley Zoo is a conservation organization. We are involved in conservation in many ways, from raising awareness, raising funds for projects both local, international, and national. Our biggest field conservation program is our work with Blanding's turtles. They're a state endangered species. In almost 2 decades, we have released more than 3,000 turtles back into DuPage County. Our educational programs, I have to say, I'm a little biased, but are phenomenal. We have programs from 18-month-old children up through active seniors, from 10-minute, very informal animal encounters to all-day teacher workshops. And I see truly amazing, wonderful things come out of these programs every day.
There are so many wonderful programs at Cosley Zoo, but my personal favorite was the Junior Zookeeper program. At such a young age of 14, you're able to start preparing for your future. So you're able to learn about the animals here and whether or not you want to pursue zookeeping, education, or any of the other fields that Cosley can offer. I remember my first day as a junior zookeeper. I felt so proud that I was able to be an ambassador for Cosley Zoo as well as these animals and educate such young children and get them excited about animals, get them excited about what the zoo is doing in our community, in their own backyard, and how to get them caring about nature and conservation.
While planning is extremely important, I think it's especially critical for a small institution like Cosley Zoo. We have limited resources. Having this plan will set us up to remain relevant and sustainable for generations to come. It'll help us stay on top of all those conservation initiatives and educating the public and making those critical connections to animals that we need in this ever-increasing urbanized society. The plan will be implemented over at least 20 years, and it'll be done in phases. Some of the phases include a new entry complex, the rivers exhibit, which will be phenomenal with river otters and beavers. It'll also have the wilds, which will include some of the current animals we have, but also be able to bring in some really neat animals like mountain lions and black bears that were once native to the state. We will also have the Forest of Illinois biome, which will take you from the forest floor up to the treetops, seeing all the different kinds of animals that live there. Our first phase, called Renew the Zoo, is going to actually encompass expanding our current parking, as well as creating a safe way for visitors to get into the zoo with an overpass, and the renovation of our iconic red barn, not only to make it more of a destination for kids to come through and do some kind of self-led learning activities, a little more immersive, but it'll also rehab the second floor, which will provide a much more efficient and effective event space, and it'll be accessible for everybody.
Renew the Zoo is important, and it's a great concept to say, you know, the zoo is here now and it will still be here, but if we can renew it and make it even better, save more animals, do more education, that's a great thing.
I want to offer my personal and most profound thanks to all of our visitors and supporters that have helped make Cosley Zoo what we are, one of the premier small zoos in the country today. I ask that you join us in supporting Renew the Zoo so that you can help us continue to connect people with animals for generations to come.